Hello Sagittarius, welcome to this video. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of April 26th. Now Sag, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs for more information on what may be going on for you here in this week ahead. So I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a great day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are and wherever you may be. Check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. You can sign up for my email list there. There's a link to that in the description below this video. You'll also find a link to my Instagram down there. I do daily content on Instagram, so definitely give me a follow there if you're interested. And if you want to pick up a tarot deck, I have a list of my recommended tarot decks down there. So with all that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading here and see what we get for you. If this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment and let me know what you think. All right, let me make sure everything is in view and then we will get into this reading. So energy is on the bottom of the deck. You have the Fool, very powerful card. Number 0 starts off the tarot. And so as such, it relates to new beginnings, taking a strong leap of faith onto a new path. This card only comes forward when you're ready though. And so do keep that in mind. And so its presence here is definitely very important, I think. And you may need to view something in with a new perspective as well. View, as I like to say with this card, viewing the world with child eyes, as if you do not have the baggage that we accrue as adults as we get older. And so you could be called on here to view something from a new way. You have pretty big cards here. Definitely feel like, I'll get into what I feel in a second here, but let's go ahead and start with this reading here. So the Two of Swords in the middle row here, this is talking about some sort of injustice that could potentially be happening here in your life. Really needing to remove the blindfold and get clear on a situation. Talking about clarity, talking about accuracy as well, because this person can't see, they're currently blindfolded. But yeah, I do feel like this, I often find that this card comes forward when someone said something to you that you're now holding on to. It's now maybe causing you to feel blinded about something. And that's where that injustice typically comes in with that. Swords is the suit of communication as well as some other things, but yeah, there's something here that is causing you to feel a little blinded right now. And I almost get the sense of, I feel like telling you, like, maybe your intuition is shut off right now, and that's why that's coming in. But in the past, you have this Four of Swords. I feel like you realize it's in this upper row, your thoughts, what is aware for you right now. I feel like you are aware that you have not really gotten good rest here in the past. It may be time to take a look at that, Sag. Take a look at your sleeping patterns, your anything that you do for rest or relaxation. And I do feel like that could be helpful for you to move as you move forward. Now you have this Magician card, which is really the one that I'm most interested in this reading, because you have 0 into 1, okay? Taking a new a leap of faith here with the Fool, but then also using all of the tools, skills, talents, and abilities that you already have to bring about a situation and see something through to completion here. This is a card of manifesting. You really manifested here in the past this new start for yourself. And now it's like, what do you do with it? Okay, it's almost like you've manifested something here, but now you're in there's like a fork in the road with this Two of Swords. And the Magician with the Fool is a great sign. It's powerful energy. It's also communication here. But because this card is associated with Mercury, there is some sort of element of communication going on here in this row. And just realizing that I feel like telling you to stick through and see this manifestation through to the end. You have the Justice card as well here in the past. This is talking about like karmic scales balancing and tipping out in your favor. Okay, something being readjusted. Okay, if someone, what I really like to see here, okay, so first of all, some of you could be involved in a legal situation because you have Two of Swords and Injustice. But what I really like to see here is you have Justice and Injustice. So any sort of injustice in the past will work itself out, okay? And so you will end up getting a good outcome from that, like especially if someone just did not act with integrity towards you. I feel like you will really work through that in a good way here. So definitely love to see that. You have this Seven of Wands, okay, really needing to defend yourself against competition. This is major competition here in your life. Probably doing well in the workplace or doing well in life, and then now people are kind of want what you have. They see how you're living your life to your best ability. You're taking leaps of faith. You're starting new beginnings here. You're manifesting, and maybe they're not. And it could, especially, this situation could all revolve around a person from your past with the Six of Cups. If not, this is really telling you to not stay in the energy of nostalgia, but instead move forward. And so there could be someone who's either trying to re-enter, someone from your past not really handling your success or your new beginnings in the right way. That could all be being presented here for you right now. I'll be interested to see how we clarify this situation. I do feel like you need to be careful around group situations as well with this Three of Cups. Typically, this is a great card. You can see the cups here overflowing, and people here are celebrating. They're joyous, they're happy. This is a card associated with joy, happiness, but with the diagonal here going on with Justice, Two of Swords, and Three of Cups, careful of oversharing, be careful of gossip, be careful of gossipers, especially from someone here in the past. And so there's some situation around a group dynamic here that you may want to just be aware of, okay, nothing to be alarmed about. It could also mean that you're just looking forward to joy. You're just looking forward to better times with this Two of Swords in the middle. I do feel like that could come in, but it could take some time for you, okay, because you have this Page of Swords, represents delays or disappointing news. Like I said, there's some element of competition, but also some element of communication going on here with the Magician, Two of Swords, Page of Swords row. And it's in your current situation, it's in your current realizations. So you may need to figure out ways to communicate in a new way. You may need to try something new, get curious with that Page of Swords. And then here, another very important card for this reading is the Strength card, okay? In the future position, especially in this lower row, this talks about like some sort of major event coming in, almost like an energetic release, an event where you're being called on to be powerful and have strength over, especially because you have the Seven of Wands right next to it. And so you're being called on to use your willpower here, especially with the Magician and the Fool. I would say if you know what you're doing is right, it's time for you to stick to that and have strong convictions and just deflect any people who are upset about this path that you're taking. But let's go ahead and clarify this situation even more here with the Oracle decks and the Tarot deck. Now, Sag, I do really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me. If you have not already turned on bell notifications, there is a bell below this video. If you click that bell, you will never miss an update from me. So let's see what we get from the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Okay, you have the Holy Spirit. Expect miracles. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Yeah, there is this sense of the universe, someone or something having your back here. I do feel like there was somebody who just, like an injustice was done here on you. I don't want to sound like, what am I trying to say? Like, gosh, what is the term here? Like a victimhood. I don't want to say like, I don't want to get into unnecessary victimhood here, but I do feel like something happened. That was the word I was looking for, where like just you were not treated properly or with integrity. And I feel like with this Holy Spirit and justice, that will work out. Okay, that will work out. And I would also at this time throw a miracle, like throw a wish out to the universe and expect them to come in. Okay. And I feel like there's a greater chance of that happening when you hold that energy. So let's go ahead and take a look at the tarot and clarify this situation even more. Okay, Queen of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Like I said, my intuition was definitely right on this. Nine of Swords with the Four of Swords in the same row, and the Queen of Cups. Something around rest, something around nightmares and sleep here, not working out for you. Queen of Cups really just telling you to have self-care, okay? Like give yourself time to rest more if you can. And yeah, something keeping you up here at night. And I feel like, you know, maybe if you give yourself an extra hour before bed or something to meditate or like take time to just wind down, something like that, there's a real strong message coming in. Just realize that this situation is resolving itself here. For sure, whatever happened with that Two of Swords, Nine of Swords, yeah, and like Five of Swords with justice, you're going to get, this situation is going to resolve itself. Whatever loss happened, whatever conflict happened, there's this element of like that balancing out right now. So let's continue forward here. Right on cue, you have the Six of Swords. See, you have this Ten of Pentacles and this Five of Cups. Okay, mixed messages here, but don't allow, like, there's going to potentially be like a very competitive person or situation here that comes in. Don't allow that to make you feel disappointed, okay? Or don't like get too I know it's easier said than done. There's a lot more that goes into all of this, but don't stay in the energy of disappointment because of whatever this person did. Two cups are overflowing behind this person. All they have to do is turn around and view them. But you have this Ten of Pentacles in the middle, which I'm really happy to see. That's like abundance, probably one of the biggest abundance cards in the tarot. And so some sort of situation in your material life going well, whether it's jobs, estates, inheritances, real estate, finances in general. So definitely something good's happening here. I think it will require you to really persevere and fight through competition. Six of Swords, transitioning, moving forward. It's like a rite of passage. You're moving towards a new shoreline. It can indicate travel. I would say to drop, I would like, if someone's trying to re-enter with that Six of Cups, I would just keep moving forward, I think is what the message is. Five of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So it's good clarity. Big event coming in for you with the Strength and the Three of Wands. I feel like you're going to have some success when that happens. And I do feel like it's going to put you on a path to where you maybe meet someone with this Two of Cups, like a divine counterpart, or just a friendship, some sort of union with someone. A very good card for relationships in general, but typically like counterparts, romantic relationships. And the Five of Wands, conflict. Okay, someone's not happy about your success. I feel like it's within this group. And so I feel like there is someone coming in for you, but it may take some time. And I do feel like you're just being called on to make these changes here and really ride the tide is what I feel like saying. So let's go ahead and clarify this even more with the Kipper. Message, community, poverty. Okay, don't, like, there's something here where you just don't feel worthy with that poverty card. I almost feel like there's a person coming in, but before that can happen, you need to like love yourself. I feel like is what's happening there. Community, like I said, situation within a group developing for you. Could be good, could be bad. Really just take it as it resonates, and you're going to be given like some sort of communication here for sure. Thoughts, really thinking about someone or what they said to you. High honor, very good card. And occupation, you could be having a lot of success here in the future around your occupation with high honor and occupation, merits, medals, rewards, recognition. And I feel like it's just important for you to drop any thoughts of something, of what someone said. Don't allow their words to stick. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe for future updates. I also offer some things on my website, zanintuitive.com. You can find a link to that in the description below. I will see you in the next one.